I've got over 100 pounds to lose. I'm down about 12 of that so far. Let's do what I ate today. The first meal I made myself was from my air fryer, so I just cooked some lima beans, some buffalo cauliflower, and a couple of Boca spicy chicken patties. When I ate later in the day, I made one of these green onion pancakes from Trader Joe's, fried that up, put some avocado, lemon, and sriracha on top. Bomb. Ate that with a little bit of edamame on the side. And then I finished my day of eating with a delicious peanut butter and banana sandwich. I've got over 100 pounds to lose. I was down about 12 of that at the last weigh-in. I have been on vacation for the last 4 days though, so I have not been tracking food, counting calories, or anything like that. Was fun, totally cool. Now that I'm back today though, back to real life, back to calorie counting. So I'm gonna start my day with a little breakfast sandwich and a smoothie here. This has frozen fruit, water, and a scoop of protein powder. This is 2 hash browns, piece of folio-heart cheese, tofu, egg, ketchup, and sriracha. For this next meal, I made some street tacos, used Impossible beef to make the taco meat, and then I've got some avocado salsa on top. I really wish I had cilantro left, but unfortunately I don't. I'm pretty exhausted from walking Vegas the last 4 days, but I still wanted to just get a little bit of movement in, so I went over to the lake and took a quick little walk around. Maybe like an hour or so I was walking around. I'm gonna grab one of these chocolate brownie Cliff Bars. Okay, so I'm thinking about dinner here, and I was partway through making like a tofu type mixture to make a wonton soup. Turns out my wonton wrappers are no good, so we're gonna have to pivot. Basically, like I already have this tofu green onion and spices mixture, so I have to use this. I think I'm just gonna fry up one of these Trader Joe's green onion pancakes, and maybe like make a little sandwich out of this or something. Okay, it turned into basically a tofu scramble sandwich. Throw some ketchup, a little bit of vegan mayo, and some Violife Parm on top. And we'll call it a meal. Today I'm having meatloaf and potato salad. Pretty easy to make vegan meal. Let me show you how I made it. I'm starting with cubed and boiled potatoes, and I'm going to add mayo. My grocery has this Best Foods plant-based mayo that I like a lot. I'm going to add, I don't really measure anything. I'm just adding mayo, mustard, relish, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Give that a good thorough mix. Mine was looking a little bit dry. I just sort of do it to eye. So I went back in and I'm going to add a little bit more of the mayo, mustard, and relish. Once it's to my liking, I'm going to let this sit in the fridge overnight. Then to make the meatloaf, I'm going to start with half a package of the Impossible beef. I've added some diced onion, and here goes some garlic powder. I added 4 crushed up crackers, just regular saltines, a little bit of ketchup, and then I'm going to go in with A1 sauce. Now usually people use Worcestershire. I don't have that, so I just use A1 instead. I added another splash of A1 while I was mixing this, put it into a greased baking dish, and I'm going to put it in the oven. While that's in the oven, I'm going to make a bit of a sauce to go on top. I've got ketchup, mustard, and A1. This has been at 450 for 20 minutes. I'm going to throw this sauce on, and then it'll go back in for another 10 minutes. If I could eat cheesy potatoes all day, every day, my taste buds would be so happy. Unfortunately, the rest of my body doesn't like that very much. So today I'm going to show you where this vegan gets her protein. So first up today, I took half a package of Impossible beef and made that into meatloaf. And then I'm just going to eat that with a side of potato salad. But Impossible can get pretty expensive, so I do end up eating a lot of tofu. Here I have some steamed tofu. I made a sauce out of green onions, soy sauce, sesame oil, syrup, and sriracha. And the reason I'm talking so much about the protein sources today is because my carb source is going to be the same all day. I made a huge batch of potato salad. I'm very much enjoying it, and I'm going to be eating that throughout the day. Or there's plenty of meat substitutes that are priced in between, like Boca or Gardein, etc. I'm going to have a couple of these spicy chicken patties from Boca. Side note, not every single Boca product is vegan, but some of them are. And lastly, for today, I'm going to take some mixed fruit, some protein powder, and a little bit of aloe vera juice to make a smoothie.